How's it going, guys? My name is Alex.
Good evening.
And welcome to the review of one of the most exciting free-to-play players that Konami has given us for a while now. I decided to go for Neymar. It's a banker, it's a no-brainer. You definitely should be going for him.
This was the no-brainer.
If you need a player like him, if you have a two-footed blitz curler who can pass the ball, who can finish, decent pace and fantastic dribbling, and of course he's an ambassador of the game. That means that probably he should be performing slightly better than stats, or maybe at least according to stats. Like during the live stream, I scored a goal and then the next game I got a power cut, a power outage. Dropping deep. Neymar. 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 Mado. Maybe, low-key, Neymar is the best player in this pack, bro. Like, how? No additional skills, and he just cooked everyone there. And from that angle... No, let's play. Nah. Neymar just cooked people into submission. Can you believe this, man? Offside, no? You know the conditions that I live in. Currently, we are being under attack of kamikaze drones and ballistic missiles from Russia, and it is what it is. I'm just trying to do my best to provide you with the footage, and I tested him on mobile and on console, and it is indeed a two-footed blitz curler. Now, blitz curler, it feels like I've considered an insane blitz curler myself, and I scored a few very nice blitz curlers myself as well. I think it feels like this week Konami has just upped the consistency of blitz curlers, but still nonetheless this is a fantastic card even without a blitz curler, right? So fantastic dribbling, he doesn't have one-touch pass, but his passes are, feels like everything is so snappy, and that reference that Rockchuk mentioned, every time he passes it feels like it's a phenomenal pass because he stabs on the ball at a weird angle and he provides a pretty precise pass to a teammate. So that is a unique card with unique animations. He doesn't have soul control, but he can perform special double touch off the bat. It's just feels like there is more to this card than you can see on the face value, and of course the special player ID, so to speak, like that buzzword that everyone likes to throw around. It feels like Neymar is indeed special in this game. Now, in terms of positioning, it's a creative playmaker. Like my build, I have him at 85 pace. I don't think that I'm gonna be playing him on the wing, and I wouldn't be even playing him on the wing if I had 90 pace. I have players who have 95-ish pace for that matter. But if we're playing him in this formation, this is attacking midfielder position, right? And you can see that on the left side, if I choose so, I can play an overlapping fullback, and that would be Zanetti, and that would be a perfect fit for my quick counter formation where Zanetti is helping Neymar. You can play 1-2 passes if someone is catching up with Neymar, but Neymar has been pretty pacey for me, and it feels like he has, I think it's acceleration that is doing the trick, but it feels like he's just really rapid with the ball, and I think the fact that I gave him so many dribbling stats, it just helps him run faster with the ball. So you can of course play him as a winger. I prefer playing him as a second fielder or second striker, so I would be playing him here, for instance. Now he can blitz from both feet, so I would then play Neymar over here. That is actually not a bad idea at all. So we can play a variation of 4-4-2 with one pivot point, Neymar in attacking midfielder position, and one single pivot point over here. This could be a good idea, because Neymar, whichever direction you choose, he can blitz. But realistically, this is where blitz is getting saved a lot, on the corner of the box, and then cut inside and curl. You try a blitz curl outside of the box, you can try inside the box. This will work very good, but down the middle, sometimes goalkeepers save them more often than they don't. Now, speaking of additional skills, he definitely needs through pass. A one-touch pass, it felt like he was very snappy, and I would give him still one-touch pass and through pass. I'm not sure about soul control. In general, it's nice for dribbling. I can give him that as well, but first time finish, acrobatic finishing could be also a nice skill to give him. You can go for longer in shooting too. Just don't give him outside curler, because you will ruin that left-footed blitz curler, which is just a rare thing to see. I think Rizal is one of those players, and of course Sony, who can blitz onto feet. And of course, playing him down the middle, it's a position where he probably will be able to execute these blitz curlers on his left and right foot with equal success rate. And of course, why there's but in the title of the video, I am getting a very interesting pattern recently with free-to-play cards, and in general with cards that Konami is releasing. Maybe Pelé or like some elite cards, like top-tier cards, are exempt from that, but the first week buff, it feels like it is a thing. I remember when everyone was after free-to-play blitz curler Gareth Bale, and I picked him myself, and I thought it was a great value, and I scored an unbelievable blitz curler, like those type of angles that you usually don't score in real life. I mean, unless it's just like 1 in a million. But he was scoring this consistently, and then I feel like a week later, 2 weeks later, months later, I just realized that I'm not really even using my Gareth Bale. I mean, he's still on my reserves, he still scores goals for me, he's pretty pacey, has great dribbling, but at the same time, he's not scoring those blitz curlers. So this is my biggest concern. If this is the first week buff, it's a shame. On the other hand, this is an ambassador of the game. Neymar is the face of Konami's game, so they should definitely make sure that at least semi-decent level he's gonna be performing still, right? And maybe, of course, have a lot of creative playmakers, and you went for Lee Kang-in or you went for Kilisoy. That is a good idea too. Realistically, before I was playing Hazard here, right? Hazard has been fantastic for me. So, and many people are concerned about maybe bad form, right? So inconsistent form, which means that sometimes he's gonna be getting a lot of red arrows. But at the same time, he can be getting a lot of blue arrows. The games that I played with him, he is in A condition this first week, so he isn't supposed to be getting red arrows that often, pretty much never this game week. But I didn't experience anything less than a yellow arrow, and in general, I don't think that that's an issue. I don't really care about the form, because look at my bench, I already have a few players that can step in. I have one creative playmaker, I have another creative playmaker, so it's 3, and then prolific winger Hazard playing here in the role of creative playmaker. So I think it's not a big deal. I mean, I'm not gonna be relying on Neymar to score blitz curlers just to carry me in divisions or carry me in games, but at the same time, I feel like it's just a very nice card to have, and just one opportunity that Konami gives you to use a 2-footed blitz curler. The biggest concern, again, is that if Konami is nerfing blitz curlers next week in general, or if they are going to be nerfing this Neymar, it's gonna be a shame. But at the same time, equally, they probably will nerf the other cards too. So that was my review. Let me know what you think about the recent updates, and this is a pretty solid update from Konami. I really like that card. I'm gonna be using that a lot, having some fun and posting some clips for you too. I'll see you next one. Peace.